live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
All right, mental health moment.
Yeah.
Who we got?
We got Raven Saunders.
Yes.
So she is an Olympian.
Mm-hmm.
She is an Olympic shot putter.
Yes.
Beasting over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loving it. So she's kind of our mental health moment spotlight by default, right? Because her story, she kind of gained a little more notoriety. I feel like every Olympic athlete is notable, right? But she gained a little more notoriety because she decided to protest her silver medal she did on the podium. So backstory, if you don't know, IOC has said, fine, you protest, but the only place you can't is on the podium.
Right.
And so she kind of started something. Well, she didn't start it. I can't think of her name now. We talked about her a couple of weeks ago. She started it. But this young lady, after winning the silver in shot put, protested on the podium by holding her two arms up like a X. Yeah.
So
go ahead.
No, I was just about to ask because I didn't see the picture of her protest. And I was thinking about the who we were talking about a couple of weeks ago.
She was a track athlete too. I just can't think of her name.
I cannot think of
wins. Her name. Anyway, but yeah, she protested by putting her fist up, right? So Raven did the X, but so that just brought notoriety to her, but it also gave her a platform, which I'm so super proud of her for using. So during her press conference, she shared some of the things that she wants to do with her voice.
Right.
And so she is Black, queer, and she has bouts with depression. And so she's using that platform because she said, I'm a voice where some people don't have a voice.
Right.
To bring awareness to each one of those things. Her Black womanness, her sexual orientation, and her mental health journey.
Right.
And so I loved it. It's just really refreshing to see so many of these athletes who are such influencers. We say this every week, I feel like, but I need to say it again, coming out and sharing their truth with the world. I need people, because what's happened in our world, which I think now is shifting, which I think is a good thing, is we had gotten to this point where this social media kind of, I think, catapulted us into this place of the social media world, right? Everything got to look perfect. Everything got to be pretty. Everything got to be because you're only showing one part of your life on social media. You only showing the part of you that's doing well and all of it. So that life is a lie. When you close the door, when the cameras go off, you boo-hoo crying, or you whatever you're suffering with, or whatever is really happening in your life. So I feel like we're shifting back away from that ideal situation to people just being real again.
Right.
And so I'm so proud, super proud of her for sharing her truth, to say, this is something that I suffer with, right? This is something, I think it's in her family even, she said. But this is something that she suffers with. And so kudos to her for her bravery, not only to stand up for what she believed in on the podium, but to then be so self-aware to be able to use her platform that is now, because of her notoriety being given to her, to shed light on these issues that she finds to be important, one of which is her mental health. And I love it.
Right.
I love it.
The Gwen Berry Is her name?
I said Gwen. I knew it was Gwen.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I love this story. When this was one of the events I actually used to do in track.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the shot put?
Shot put.
Yeah, I did the shot put my senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did it. I didn't do well, but I did it.
Yeah.
I think I was a little undersized, honestly, for shot put.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, but yeah. So yeah.
I think I ended up doing it just because it was another event and I didn't really have no formal training on it or anything like that.
Right.
So I ended up just doing it just that, because I had that extra event under my belt.
Yeah. No, that's cool though. But good.
Shout out to her.
Kudos to her. Yeah. Kudos to her. She should be commended for her stance. Oh, and just on a side note, I don't know, did you see this Sean Hannity actually came out in defense of Naomi Osaka and Simone Biles?
No, I didn't. Oh wow, no, I hadn't heard of that.
Somebody posted it on TikTok. It was like, did hell freeze over? I was
oh man.
But that speaks
that
to
sounds
me,
like hell freezing over.
Right. But it speaks to me about how the shift is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
we're coming away from for athletes particularly, this whole suck it up and keep going thing, or don't ever talk about that because that makes you look weak thing. Like that, I think we're shifting away. And I hate that it's the barometer is a white man, but it's true. Right. That's the world we live in. And so to see him defend her, defend the two of them, because we know he's very right. Like very, 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 very
far right.
Far right. So for him to defend these two African-American women, okay. So yeah. So I hope that we're in a upswing of seeing just, the tables turning, more people taking advantage of what's available. So many things are available.
Yeah.
Out there for the athlete and other people. So yeah.
All right, yeah. Shout out to Raven.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate that shining the light on,
yeah.
Just mental health, like the plight of the Black athlete, the plight of the Black woman athlete. And I'm sure
the biggest plights,
the plight of the Black woman athlete, in her
who's
sexual
queer.
orientation. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's like three whammies in one.
Right.
Yes. So yeah. All right.
Feel good final thought.
Yeah.
Tamyra Mensah-Stock.
Yes.
And she is cool. She is the first Black woman to win gold in wrestling at the Olympics. And, we talk all the time. Well, it's usually me saying like, I'm tired of hearing about first for Black people. But again, like we talked about with Stephanie, like celebrate. Celebrate the wins. And so it's definitely a win for Tamyra and her entire family. And for us as Black people, to see Absolutely. To see her, and I don't think it was while she was on the medal stand, but her just be so overcome with joy to the point of tears was awesome.
Yeah, she was crying on the stand, I believe. Yeah. I mean, she's a first generation American. Her father's from Ghana. And so just to be able to, because this isn't just, even though she's representing the United States, please believe, culturally, she just represented a whole country in Africa.
Right. And I'm sure they were cheering her on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just as much as they would have been cheering on.
Absolutely. It makes me think of what's his name? David Blunt, I think is his name, the quarterback for who does he play for? The Lions. I think he plays for Detroit.
Okay. His
wife is a track athlete in the Olympics. Melissa Gonzalez, I think is her name, or Melissa Gonzalez. She's running for Columbia.
Okay.
She's Colombian, so she's running for
Okay.
Columbia. And there was a video of him in the where they watch film, you know, the big screen where they watch film and stuff, in the room with the look like auditorium. Yeah, that room. Him and some of his teammates were in there watching her race on the big screen, and he's just like, "Go Mel, go Mel, go Mel!" Like, I thought that was so sweet because clearly she's not running for the U.S., but he was like, "Go Mel, go!" But she won, by the way.
That's my wife. I'm cheering her on.
Yes, it was so cool. Just the emotion. So I imagine this is how Ghana was with Tamyra, right? They was like, "Go, go, go!" Like I can just see it. Like I love it. Yeah. So good stuff.
Yeah, congratulations to her.
Congratulations for sure. Game changer.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we at the end of another one.
Show picks. I gotta tell the story.
Oh no. We was definitely going in the show picks.
Show picks. Got it.
What you watching?
So 2 things.
Okay.
I don't know why my cousin thought I would want to see this, but I'm watching it. Sexy Beast. On Netflix. So this show is the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life. Let me just start there. Because it is like The Masked Singer meets Love is Blind. So these people are literally donned out in full costume. So they got a whole head on, and sometimes their skin is made up to like it's a full costume, so you can't see anything, right? And they go out, and so and The Bachelor, that's what all of it in one. Bachelor, Bachelorette, Love is Blind, and The Masked Singer all in
together.
Because they go, so either the man or the woman, whoever is looking for the date, goes out on a date with 3 people. They all masked up. Now the people they going out with got on costumes too. Okay, so go out on a date with 3 people. They bring it down to 2. Then they go out on longer dates with those 2 until they pick one to go home with. So what happens is, as you eliminate people, you see who they really are. You get to see their faces and what they really look like.
Yeah.
But you don't get any idea. I mean, you can't tell anything when they in these, like nothing. This one black dude had on a whole beaver outfit, okay, with the teeth hanging and everything.
Lord.
It is wild. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
It's wild. I can only do like 2 episodes at a time because I just be like creeped out. Like you kissing, it's a wolf kissing a woman with twigs. It's just it's too much. Too much. Man. So that's it. But then I wanted to bring it back to the geriatric superstar because I watched this movie last night and I loved it. It was Diane Keaton. Called Pom, P-O-M, like pom pom, but it's only one pom, about these geriatric women who start a cheer squad.
Oh no!
It is the best.
I gotta see that.
It was amazing.
Diane Keaton is always so over the top in her movie, so I gotta see.
Oh, it was so good. It was bittersweet, but it was so good. Just watching them, and your girl Pam Grier in it. Yeah. I'm
definitely gonna watch that.
Rita Moreno. I was like, I ain't seen her in forever.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that's what you know, I've been on bed rest, so it's been lots of TV watching for me.
Right. I haven't watched much, but I don't think I put this. I really like the new Space Jam.
Yeah, you didn't talk about it, but I know you took Jack to see it, right? Yeah.
And so we took Jack to see it, and I love the message of the movie.
This is what everybody who's seen it says. Like they really enjoyed it.
The message is the thing. Like the basketball and stuff and all of that was cool, you know. But the message of a father like trying to kind of force his son to be him instead of watching and looking and seeing what his son is passionate about and steering him that way was everything, you know.
This is the conversation they had on I Am Athlete.
Really?
About the fathers and pushing their kid. Remember, because Chad said they all losers. No, that was Channing that said they're losers if they
yes,
live
yes,
vicariously through
through
their
their
children.
kids. Yeah,
No,
so
but that's good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I feel stupid going to see it as a grown person by myself, but you know.
Well, nah, because there was some grown folks in the theater.
I just feel stupid. It's just me.
Well, there's always HBO Max.
I don't have that, but okay.
we had to find us a password.
Right. Somebody said hello.
Right.
Yeah, but no, that's cool though. No, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
I did. I heard good things about it.
That's all I got though, because Lord, I ain't been able to watch
Listen, I know. Not even a documentary. I get it. Not even that.
I ain't even seen the documentary.
I know. What is going on?
What I did watch last night, which was way past my bedtime, that I got to speak about because I'm very upset at how this turned out, was Dipset versus the Lox. Was very upset with the ending.
Was this a versus? Was this a versus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that? Okay, I'm like, this is a versus. Okay, see, this must be some northern hip hop music.
Yeah. This is
okay, because I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
Well, so it's one of they are both from New York. Dipset is from Harlem, and the Lox, Jadakiss, Styles P, Sheek Luch.
Okay,
that's the Lox. They are from the Bronx.
Yes,
and so this was a New York exhibition, and the Lox didn't disappoint, but Dipset did, and it was bad. I'm very disappointed in the outcome of that versus.
Okay.
Very.
Wow. Because you rarely hear people say, no, they were bad. Like,
right. No, yeah, it was bad.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't really hear the songs. The performance value was bad. Joel Santana couldn't remember his words. It was bad. Now, as an artist who's got on stage before,
Santana, but okay, I like him, but okay. Do you? I do. Yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
He couldn't remember his words. It was bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but where we at? What's
Just go ahead. We out. Tell them where they can reach us.
Oh yeah,
He told y'all when we started he on fumes, so just be okay. Listen, I understand, brother. We good.
Hit us up in our email if you want to give us some feedback. If you want to be on the show, that's field2podcast@gmail.com. You can reach out to us on IG and Twitter. Our IG is @field2podcast. Our Twitter is @field2 P1. You can hit us up on Facebook, even though Facebook is more of the promotional page. You guys can see anytime we put out a video on our Facebook page. And go to our YouTube page right now, type in Field to the Real Podcast. Our pictures should come up with this background, and you'll see us. And you can just subscribe. Go on there, look at our videos, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. Yeah. And we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys who continue to listen every week. We appreciate you guys who are watching our videos. And we just thank you, as we continue to grow. And I'm excited, what I'm saying, for us to continue to push forward. I feel like we got some breakthrough in this joint coming at some point soon.
We're gonna keep pressing, y'all. Like, we had a conversation, just so y'all know where Jarrett coming from. It's like, do we even keep doing this? Like, is this like, are we wasting our time? Like, what's happening, God? So we love what we do, so that's why we keep rocking. But we definitely want y'all to interact and kind of, let us know what you're thinking. What can we do better? Like, what? Just talk to us. Feedback. Feedback. Please and thank you. All of it is welcome. As long as it's not disrespectful, we're good.
Right.
Yep.
But it is always, we love you guys. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.